It's easier than ever to find the live stream for your team now on FullerDigital.net. Home and away, if we're covering your team's videos are on FullerDigital.net. Just click on your school and you'll find the game. Thank you for watching our events, and remember, the games are on FullerDigital.net.
And welcome to this Tuesday night in December for War Eagle Conference basketball action here live from the MMCRU High School gym in Marcus. It's the MMCRU Royals hosting the Hinton Blackhawks. I'm Tim Holmes alongside Adam Morris here for Fuller Digital Solutions, and this is the Farmers State Bank pregame show. A doubleheader tonight, kicking things off for the girls contest here just a few minutes away in a girls contest between a couple of 2A schools. The Hinton Blackhawks come into this one at 4-1, 1-0 in the conference. Blackhawks lost a couple starters from last year's squad, but have replaced them nicely, led by freshman post player Bailey Boovy. Boovy, the superstar on the volleyball floor as well. She's averaging 16 points, 9 rebounds tonight here in the early part of the season. And a couple of seniors also chipping in, but it's junior Ashlyn Kavarna averaging double figures at 11 points and 6 boards a night to go along with Boovy's 16. The Blackhawks averaging almost 60 points a ball game. MMCRU comes into this one just 1-1. The Royals seemed like a bit of a late start to the season and then a postponement last week against Remsen St. Mary's. Royals just in their third contest of the season. They're led by do-it-all senior point guard Cora Alish. Alish averaging 20 points per game, 8.5 rebounds, 6.5 assists a night, and she's going to have to bring it each and every night for this Royal squad as they continue to gain experience with fellow senior starters Avery Schlinger and Isabel Olson. We are going to head to a commercial break. We'll be back with the starting lineups and opening tip here right after this. It's the Blackhawks and Royals coming up next on Fuller Digital Solutions.
We hope that your school spirit is contagious when cheering on the Royals. At American Bank, we are dedicated to helping you score big while we strive to make a big impact on our community. With our $3 for 3-pointers program, the varsity girls and boys are able to increase the contribution that is made to the Royals Booster Club. American Bank is wishing you a happy and healthy basketball season and that all your swishes come true. American Bank, achieving success together, member FDIC.
Welcome back here to the Farmers State Bank pregame show. As we mentioned, the Hinton Blackhawks come into this one at 4-1. The Blackhawks have wins over Sioux City North 57-47, a win at Western Christian 62-38, and knocking off Trinity Christian 62-32, as well as Lawton Bronson 67-24 last Friday night. The lone loss for the Blackhawks at home against the 5th-ranked team in Class 1A, the Westwood Rebels, 64-51, a loss in Hinton last week. Hinton jumped into the 2A rankings at number 14 last couple of weeks ago and then dropped out after the loss to the Rebels. The Blackhawks will be hovering around that 10 to 15 ranking spot through most of the year. You got to imagine. MMCRU 1-1 on the season with a win over Harris Lake Park last Tuesday night, 53-41 on the road, and dropped their opener of the season here in Marcus, a 51-42 loss against the Galen Catholic Jays. We're going to take one more commercial break here during the national anthem in the gymnasium, and then we'll be back with the starting lineups here on the Farmers State Bank pregame show. We'll be back right after this here on FDS.
Contact Culligan, your local water expert. Culligan Water not only sells the best water softeners, but also rents them. Big box, plumbers, and online sellers don't. With renting, you never pay for repairs or extended warranties. And Culligan softeners are backed by the world's largest dealer network. Contact Culligan, the local water experts.
Tech, we believe in service. That means providing no-limits internet to more than 20 counties in Northwest Iowa. For more than 30 years, EverTech employees and their families live in the communities we serve. We're your neighbors and friends. And EverTech has been there when others haven't. And we continue to invest, build, and upgrade our network. We understand that rural Iowans deserve great internet too. It's who we are. EverTech is internet made easy. No contracts, no hidden fees, and best of all, no limits. EverTech.
The MMCRU pep band on the national anthem tonight here in the gym, and we're back here at the Farmer State Bank pregame show, just minutes away from opening tip. Let's take a look at tonight's starting lineups. First for the visiting Blackhawks, at one guard, a 5'7" senior, number 21, Ashlyn Renzel. At another guard spot, a 5'9" senior, number 43, Natalie Junk. Another guard spot, another senior, 5'6" senior, number 45, Aubrey Lake. And at the four guard spot, junior, 6 foot, Ashlyn Kavarna. And rounding out the Blackhawks starting a lineup tonight in the post, the 6 foot freshman, number 33, Bailey Booby. Blackhawks coached by Matt Leary, assisted by Ryan Stussy and Ben Hertenstein. Blackhawks 4-1 on the season. The MMCRU starting lineups for the Royals in tonight's contest. At point guard, a 5'6" senior, number 10, Cora Alish. Another guard spot for the Royals, senior, 5'8" senior, number 12, Isabel Olson. In a forward position, a 5'10" senior, number 4, Avery Schlinger. Another forward spot, a 5'7" junior, number 20, Kennedy Tenniger. And in the post for the Royals, a 5'8" junior, number 44, Jaden Young. The Royals coached by Jillian Lecce, assisted by Melissa Young, Danae Dreckman, and Natasha Young. The Royals 1-1 on the season. A couple of good contests underway here tonight in Marcus. We're fortunate to have some high school basketball, some area schools being canceled today due to the weather. These two were able to get classes in, and the ball game in tonight as the temps stay above freezing. The Royals in their home white uniforms with the blue letters, blue numbers, and the Blackhawks in their road blacks with the yellow letters, yellow numbers, and the yellow stripe down the side. Opening tip out of bounds, and the Royals will have the first possession of the night. Here's Alish with it. The Blackhawks an extended zone. Alish gets it back and loses it off her foot out of bounds. And a turnover on the first possession of the night for the Royals. Last time out when we've seen MMCRU is the loss to Galen at home. Really allowed Galen to play to their strengths and settle into the half-court offense. The Royals see if they try to pick up the tempo tonight, playing the strength of senior guard Cora Alish. That one thrown away, going inside out, and Boovy tosses it into the cheerleaders. Both teams turn the ball over on their opening possession of the night. Blackhawks showing some full court press. It's a 1-2-1-1. Olsen has it. She's trapped in front of their own bench. Almost throws it away. Deflected out of bounds. It'll stay with the Royals. Hinton throwing some different looks defensively, and now a discussion between the officials as the shot clock down to 24 on the clock, and now discussions whether there's a 10-second violation, which there will not be due to the re-entry of the ball. Now Schlinger's pass is stolen away by Kavarna. The Blackhawks push into the corner with it is Renzel. They move it around. Here's Boovy. Free throw line looks opposite. Kavarna drives, and Tenniger forces the jump ball or the tie-up. Possession arrow to the Royals. Alish gives it up. You're going to see many opposing teams try to keep it out of her hands. And Royals do get it over the timeline. A drive and a kick is deflected away, and a steal for the Blackhawks. They push it up ahead. No good on the shot attempt, and a travel called beforehand on Renzel. Still looking for a first score of the night. Schlinger's pass is thrown away as Young tries saving it out of bounds. About 90 seconds into this one. Turnovers galore on both squads. Still looking for our first field goal of the night. Here's a dribble drive and a kick on the right wing. Natalie Junk with it. Kavarna looks to use a screen. Kavarna being guarded by Alish. Up, short, and a good box from Olsen, but she cannot come down with the rebound. You're going to say the ball did not hit the rim. Shot clock at 10 seconds. It does not reset. Again, 35-second shot clock. New this year to the Iowa High School basketball game. Olsen knocks away from Boovy. Now down to 3 on the clock. Three-pointer, no good at the shot clock. Buzzer by Junk, and now coming away with the steal. Up, no good. And Alish is tied up by Junk in the possession arrow. Gives it to the Blackhawks. Hinton trying to take the lid off the basket. They've had a couple of good looks. They've gone in and out. And we're going to have a travel called. I thought they might call something off the ball. Alish guarding Kavarna. Physical matchup there. Alish might have gotten away with one. Yet another turnover. Ball back to the Royals. That one's saved by Olsen right to Tenniger. Her shot no good at point-blank range. Alish comes away with it off the backboard. Her bounce pass stolen away, and the Blackhawks are running the other direction. Boovy cannot seal off Olsen, and she comes up with a steal. Alish with it into the front court. Up ahead to Schlinger, and she's going to get called for a walk. Really, we've seen this the first night out for the Royals. Just timid. They got to shoot the ball. Tenniger had a look from point-blank range, couldn't finish, and there's Schlinger down low. Can't pull the trigger and turns it over. 5:08 to go. Opening quarter. We're still looking for our first field goal of the night. There's a drive by Lake. Step through. No good. Foul on the floor. Our first whistle of the night. Kennedy Tenniger is going to pick up the Royals' first team foul. There's Boovy with the seal inside, and she lays it in. Now Boovy comes up with the steal. and loses it off the foot of Harpenaugh. Kylie Harpenaugh into the ball game for the Royals. Trying to break the press, and a tie-up the result. The alternate arrow keeps it with MMCRU. Bailey Boovy, the freshman, multi-sport athlete, the lone basket of the night so far. Blackhawks lead 2-0, 4:25 to go in the first quarter. Here's Harpenaugh, look from the corner. That's off the back iron. Rebound by Boovy, an outlet ahead to Lake. Harpenaugh gets back. They leave it for Boovy, who lays it in for two. And Bailey Boovy has the first two baskets of the night. Royals break the press. Here's Olsen, her pass wide of Alish, and another Royals turnover. Four to nothing. Blackhawks lead. 3:55 to go in the opening frame. Here's Aubrey Lake into the front court. Bailey Boovy looks inside. Has a teammate wide open. A left-handed lay-in for Natalie Junk. She's in the score column. Now Harpenaugh. Nice pass ahead. She can't finish. Tenniger can't finish on the putback. Royals come up empty yet again. Here's Boovy, his trailer. A nice move inside by the freshman, and she finishes with the left hand. She's averaging 16 a night. Here's Alice, dribbles through everybody. Tenniger, her lay-in, no good. And Coach Jillian Lecce not happy with the Royals offense, especially finishing in the paint. And Lake's going to get called for a player control foul. Olsen's going to come out for a breather. Olivia Spenner into the ball game for the first time tonight. Hollish is going to lose the ball in the backcourt. And a tie-up called. Possession arrow gives it to the Blackhawks. Hinton now an 8-0 lead, 2:57 to go. First quarter with the ball. And now Kavarna is going to get called for an offensive foul off the ball. Talked about Kavarna and Alish playing physical. Kavarna might have gotten a forearm a bit high on Alish. Now Alish throws it ahead. Harpenaugh has it. Gives it off to Young. She might have gotten away with a walk. Leaves it for Tenniger. Her shot, no good. And Tenniger has continued to have look after look from short distance, just can't get it to go. Now Lake drives, kicks. Three from the left wing, off the mark. Offensive rebound, no good on the putback, but it's Avery Burgad going to the line for two. First free throw, good. I apologize if I messed Avery's name up here. Avery Burgad knocked down the first. Her second on the way. No good. And Alish controls the rebound. MMCRU still looking for their first points of the night. It's 9-0 in favor of Hinton. This is a Hinton squad who was 16-6 last year, 6-4 in the conference. Graduated Anna Coffey and Bella Bader. It's 24 points a night between the two of them, but really with Bailey Boovy stepping in, haven't missed a beat. Alish, a good look for three. That's no good. Young with the rebound. Gives it back to Alish. Her step through. She can't finish. And Kavarna chases it down. The Blackhawks have numbers. A nice pass across the paint and a lay-in for Lake. Now Alish throws it away. And the Blackhawks, an 11-point lead in the ball. Kavarna's three, in and out. And Lake is going to pick up the loose ball foul. It's her second, the team's third. Olsen back onto the floor for the Royals. The Spenner comes out. And also in for MMCRU for the first time tonight, Kalia Dreckman into the ball game. Dreckman just a freshman guard. Dreckman dribbles up the sideline. Now the Royals in the half court, swing it around. Young had a look, doesn't shoot. Now Alish steps back, and she's going to lose it into the backcourt. And yet another turnover for this MMCRU offense. They've had some looks, they just do not pull the trigger, and it turns into empty possession. So far, it's been one empty possession after another. Minute 15 to go. First quarter. Here's Kavarna, drives, leaves it underneath. Boovie, no good. And there's Dreckman with the rebound. Clea Dreckman in the stat sheet. Now Alish ahead to Schlinger, and she loses the ball. Blackhawks racing into the front court. Here's a three from the right wing. Missing everything is Cadence Peters. Royals come away with it. Here's Alish with it. Schlinger, a look from the corner. That's good. Avery Schlinger takes the lid off the basket, and the Royals on the board. It's 11-3. And now a block at the other end by Young, and Dreckman is fouled on the far sideline. Kyra Peters picks up the foul. It's her first, the fourth team foul on the Blackhawks. 23 seconds to go, first quarter, 11-3. Hinton leads. Royals can hold for the final shot of the quarter if they so choose to do so. Young trapped, and she loses it. And the Blackhawks come away with it, and now a foul called. I think they're going to get Alish on the foul called. And that's the second foul on Alish. With 7 seconds to go in the first quarter, not what the Royals want to see. Alish with 2 fouls. Here's Kavarna with 3 on the clock. Drives all the way in and is stripped away. And that'll end the first quarter of play. After 1, the Blackhawks lead 11-3. We'll be back with second quarter action right after this here on Fuller Digital Solutions.
Gangler Feed Service in Remsen is your complete farm store. We feed all farm species, and we're a Hubbard, Kent, and big game dealer. Whether it's sprayers, grain banking, corn drying, or feeding your animals, we're your complete farm store, and service is our business. Gangler Feed Service in Remsen. Call them at 786-2234 or stop in and see them. Service is our business at Gangler Feed Store, Remsen.
At Happy Siesta Healthcare Center in Remsen, Iowa, we strive to provide a comfortable home away from home, whether your needs are for long-term care or rehab to home. Regardless of your level of care, our mission is to provide you and your loved ones with quality, compassionate care in your time of need. An outpatient therapy is available with Remsen Rehab, located inside Happy Siesta. And Happy Siesta Healthcare Center is always looking for quality employees, so contact us if you'd like to work here. Happy Siesta Healthcare Center, Remsen.
Back here at the MMCRU High School Gymnasium in Marcus, the Blackhawks from Hinton lead 11-3 at the end of the first quarter. Hinton led by Bailey Boovie's 6 first quarter points, 2 for Natalie Junk and Aubrey Lake, and 1 for Avery Burgard. Royals with it here to start the second quarter. Driving a kick. Here's Olsen, steps in from 15. Off the mark. And Boovie with the rebound. Hinton wants to push. Up ahead of the pack is Peters. Gives it inside to Kavarna. And she's going to get called for a walk. Royals just one field goal in that first quarter as Avery Schlinger in her three-point basket. Now Olsen throws it away off the press. There's Boovy inside. Kicks. Kavarna, a three. That's off the mark. Boovy rebounds. And the Blackhawks will set up shop again here in the half court. Inside out, a good look from the corner. That's off the mark for Junk. Blackhawks are fairly cold from the field. Now Alish in the lane. She knocks it down. It's 11-5 up ahead. A left wing three. That's off the mark. In good effort. Also play for I think it was Peters, throwing the ball off of Avery Schlinger down there in the corner and saves the possession. Timeout Blackhawks. Just a 30-second timeout. We're going to keep it here. Hinton an 11-5 lead, 6:59 to go here in the first half. As I mentioned, the Blackhawks led by Bailey Boovy, 6 points, 2 for Junk, 2 for Lake, 1 for Avery Burgard. Royals, 3 points from Avery Schlinger, 2 for Cora Alish. Nice crowd on hand tonight. The home bleachers here on the camera side fairly full. Still some seats available on the far side, but considering the weather conditions, not a bad crowd here on a Tuesday night. Kavarna with it out of the timeout. Trying to play a two-man game with Boovy. Boovy gets position inside off the glass and good. And the freshman able to back down. The Royals senior defender gets great position. Now Olsen trapped in the backcourt in a timeout for the Royals. And another 30-second timeout. We're going to take a quick commercial break on this one. Blackhawks lead 13-5. We'll be back right after this commercial break here on FDS.
Farmers State Bank of Marcus, a real community bank, locally owned, and their purpose is still to service the people of Marcus, their neighbors, and the farm community for all their financial needs. Visit fsbmarcus.com for more information. With years of banking experience, along with care and attention, it's Farmers State Bank's purpose to serve the people of Marcus. Farmers State Bank welcomes you, a real community bank. Member FDIC.
Royals use a 30-second timeout shortly after the Blackhawks do. And now here's Alish with it, having to go the length of the floor. And now is going to get called for a walk out of the timeout. The Royals continue struggling against this full court pressure from Hinton. Here's Kavarna with it into the corner. Peters fires it. Along two is no good. Over the backboard and out of bounds. Essentially a five-guard lineup for the Royals out on the floor right now between Alish, Olsen, Schlinger, Harpenaugh, and Tenneger. Here's Harpenaugh, her two, no good. Alish, a tie-up on the rebound. Alish and Renzel tied up. Alternate arrow gives it to the Blackhawks. 6 minutes to go, first half. Hinton a 13-5 lead. Boovy gets position inside. She finishes with the right hand. She is in double figures with 10 points here in the first half. Royals break the press. Now Olsen drives, kicks it back out, and into the stands. Royals just sped up offensively. Break that pressure. You can pull it back out and set something up, which they have not been able to do. The tempo has just caused turnover after turnover so far. Kavarna spin on Alish off the glass, no good. Olsen clears it. Now a pass inside. Young goes out to Harpenaugh. Puts it on the deck. Almost has it stripped away. And a foul called. It's Natalie Junk's first foul. The 5th team foul on the Blackhawks. With 5 minutes to go in the first half. MMCRU looking for offense, any offense. There's Olsen, she drives. Leaves it for Alish. Cross court to Schlinger. Her cross court pass is deflected out of bounds. 16 seconds on the shot clock. Here's Olsen from the top of the key. No good. And the Blackhawks have it on the run. Junk leaves it. Kavarna inside to Boovy. Her spin, left-handed finish is good. Boovy showing off the left hand there. She's got 12, and now the Royals almost turn it over in the backcourt. Young ends up with it on a 2-on-1. Leaves it for Harpenaugh. Her layup, no good. Junk goes right back inside to Boovy. Now Renzel, 3. No good. Boovy rebounds, put back, good. And the freshman really starting to exert herself inside. 14 first half points for Boovy. Blackhawks a 19-5 lead. Alish steps into a 3. That's off the mark. Kavarna rebounds, and she is fouled by Harpenaugh. The first foul on Kylie Harpenaugh, the 4th team foul on the Royals here in the first half. There's 3:15 to go in the second quarter. Blackhawks a 14-point lead and the ball. Blackhawks trying to run motion off of some spacing. Here's a 3 from the left wing off the mark. Boovy an offensive rebound. Her putback, no good. Blocked, gets it back again. And she will finish on the 4th try. The freshman continues to work down low. 16 points now in the first half. Olsen throws it away. Renzel gives it off to Peters. Gets it back. And right now the Royals defensively don't have anybody to match up with Boovy. Here comes a double. Boovy's fouled down low. She'll go to the line for 2. Kennedy Tenneger trying to slow her down a bit after the Royals had been putting Isabel Olsen on her. First good from Boovy. Now a 30-second timeout by the Royals. Hinton leads 22-5. 2:14 to go here in the first half. Let's take a quick commercial break. We'll be back here on Fuller Digital Solutions.
Family has been providing trusted funerals since 1943, when Joseph and Adele Fish bought Remsen's only funeral home. Beginning in 1976, Joe's son Joel and his wife Jean continued the tradition of being a family-owned and operated business. In 2009, David and Elizabeth Fish carried the family tradition into the future and now offer monuments. The Fish family is honored to assist you in your time of need, offering care and compassion. Fish Funeral Home and Monuments in Remsen, our family serving your family since 1943.
Hinton leads 22-5 here in the girls' contest. 2:14 to go here in the first half. Royals offensively, it's been a struggle. The only field goal so far, a 3-point basket in the first quarter by Avery Schlinger and a 2-point floater in the lane from Cora Alish. The only 2 field goals of the first half here for the Royals. Now at the line for the Blackhawks, Bailey Boovy. She gets the second free throw to go. And the freshman post player, 18 points here in the first half. Here's Alish going cross-court pass, stolen away. And a nice read from Burgad. Comes away with the steal. Royals get it back on this end. Olsen wants to push, gets it ahead to Alish. And Alish is going to draw the blocking foul on Burgad. Tried taking the charge. I think they just didn't give her enough room to control the pass. It's the 6th team foul on the Blackhawks. The Royals will be shooting a 1-and-1. The rest of the half, and now a steal from Burgad. Here's Carlin Kavarna into the front court, and she loses it on the far sideline. Freshman guard getting her first minutes of the night. And almost an over and back call on Royals there. Now it's Junk coming away with the steal. Blackhawks continue to push the tempo underneath. Shot no good for Burgad, but she is fouled by Tenniger. 6th Royals team foul. It's Tenniger's 3rd here in the first half with 1:27 to go. Burgad back to the line where she was 1 of 2 in her first trip. Subs coming in for the Royals. Dreckman back into the ballgame, as is Harpenaugh. The tempo is forcing Coach Lecce to use some of her bench here and play more of a guard lineup to break this press. Here's Young. Pushes it ahead to Harpenaugh. Pulls it back. Young drives and kicks, and it is literally kicked by Peters. Stops the game clock at 1:09. Shot clock's at 17. Out of the inbounds. Schlinger has a look. She fires away. Back iron, no good. Reset the shot clock, and the Royals will maintain possession, trailing by 19. Royals swing it around the perimeter. Young with it, way out right. Gives it off to Harpenaugh, leaves it for Alish. Alish kicks. Schlinger thought about it. Now she gets it back. She's going to fire a 3. That's short. Offensive rebound by Dreckman on the backside. Saves the possession. Harpenaugh's floater, no good in the lane. There is almost no difference between the shot and the game clock, and Coach Leary telling Ashlyn Kavarna to slow down. They want to hold for the final shot here of the half. Blackhawks a 24-5 lead. Kavarna, no good. Put back. Burgad fouled. She'll go back to the free throw line for 2 more. Avery Burgad, the junior, continues to attack the paint. rewarded with free throws yet again. First is good. Just 2 seconds to go on the game clock. Second, no good. Schlinger clears it, and that's going to end the half. After the first half of play, the Hinton Blackhawks in control of this one, a 25-5 lead into the locker room. We'll take a commercial break here. We'll be back with the Fuller Digital Solutions halftime show after this, right here on FDS.
Staying healthy means enjoying life's best moments, and the best way to stay healthy is to make your routine appointments. Whether you have new symptoms or it's time for your annual exam, the providers at Floyd Valley Healthcare know and listen to you, so you'll get the care that you need. We help you stay healthy by providing preventative care, finding health concerns early, managing chronic conditions, and connecting you with specialty care close to home. Don't miss a single special moment. Make your appointment today.
I'm Dr. Brooke Kahns. I'm a new general surgeon at Floyd Valley Healthcare, and I look forward to working with the community.
It's easier than ever to find the live stream for your team now on FullerDigital.net. Home and away, if we're covering your team's videos are on FullerDigital.net. Just click on your school and you'll find the game. Thank you for watching our events, and remember, the games are on FullerDigital.net. Community run, community owned. That's right, since 1994, Heartland Care Center has been providing senior care to Marcus and the surrounding areas as a nonprofit with a board of directors and staff from their own community. The sole purpose of the facility is to serve the residents and their families with outstanding nursing care, quality staff, a full slate of new activities, and a home-like atmosphere. Contact Heartland Care Center today to see all Heartland Care Center can offer you and your loved ones. Insurance can be confusing. With all of the legal terms, different policies, what are you actually getting? With over 60 years of experience, there's no confusing the experts at Matkin Insurance. Let Matkin Insurance help you find the policies that fit your lifestyle, budget, and needs. Matkin Insurance takes pride in being an independent agency, always working for what's best for their customers. So what are you waiting for? Contact Matkin Insurance today.
Welcome back to the Fuller Digital Solutions halftime show. The Hinton Blackhawks up 25-5 over MMCRU in the first contest of tonight's doubleheader. The Blackhawks led 11-3 at the end of the first quarter, then outscored the Royals 14-2 in the second frame, giving us our 25-5 score at the break. Bailey Boovy, 19 points, 5 rebounds in the first half for the freshman. Already over her 16-point average per ball game. 2 points for Aubrey Lake, 2 for Natalie Junk, and 2 for Avery Burgard. Royals, 3 points for Avery Schlinger, 2 for Cora Alish. Royals had a 3-point basket in the first quarter, and Alish made a floater with about 7 minutes to go in the half. The Royals go scoreless the rest of the way in the first half. Talking about rankings a little bit earlier, the Blackhawks in Class 2A were ranked 14th last week. Dropped out of the rankings after a loss to Westwood, who's ranked 5th in Class 1A. Blackhawks will be flirting with that ranking number in the top 15 throughout the year, I have a feeling. Take a look at the Class 2A rankings. Number 1, Dyke New Hartford. Number 2, Central Lyon. Number 3, Sibley Ocheyedan. 4, Underwood. Go down to number 9 is Pocahontas area. Number 10, Ridgeview. Logan Magnolia dropped out, as did Hinton. So Northwest Iowa represented pretty well in the Class 2A girls rankings. Class 1A, Algona Garrigan, number 1, the defending champs. Number 2, Newell Fonda. 3 is North Lynn. 4, Remsen St. Mary's. 5 is Westwood. 6, Woodbine, and 7, Stanton. Once again, Northwest Iowa represented fairly well in Class 2A. Class 3A, Esterville Lincoln Central. The defending state champs ranked number 1. Unity Christians, number 5, and Cherokee comes in at number 8. Some other ball games from around the area tonight in the War Eagle Conference. Galen Catholic traveled to Harris Lake Park. And South O'Brien traveled to Hall to take on the Trinity Christian Tigers. Akron Westfield and Hartley Melvin Sanborn is postponed, as is Unity Christian at hosting Spencer, and West Sioux hosting Remsen St. Mary's. Those ball games are postponed tonight. Looking ahead at the schedule for both of these squads, the Hinton Blackhawks back in action on Friday night. They travel to Remsen St. Mary's to take on the number 4 team in Class 1A. MMCRU will be back in action on Friday night as well, traveling to Akron Westfield to take on the Westerners. We're going to take a commercial break here. We'll be back with more on the FDS halftime show after this.
Mike's Construction of Marcus is a second-generation general contractor who is a proud supporter of MMCRU, Royal Athletics, and academics. Mike's Construction can help build your dream home from the groundwork, starting with the foundation, to the detailed finish work on the inside. Take a minute to like Mike's Construction on Facebook and see some of the awesome work they have done, and keep them in mind for your next in-house project. Mike's Construction of Marcus. Go Royals!
Hungry and on the go? Stop by Mrs. B's in Remsen. Locally owned and operated for over 25 years, Mrs. B's has you covered. Coffee, shakes, hundreds of drink options, milk, eggs, and more. Want something hot? Try one of Mrs. B's famous made-from-scratch pizzas, or order one of Mrs. B's many appetizer and sandwich options. Don't forget about the chicken, fish, and pork chop dinners. Mrs. B's is a proud supporter of both MMCRU and Remsen St. Mary's schools. Stop by Mrs. B's today.
I chose the NCC CNA course because I just really liked the instructors and the entire NCC community, how welcoming everybody is, and I was able to take it in high school and get it done before I started college.
The new facility here at NCC has been great. You've got every tool you can think of. You're never struggling to find something. Just the facility as a whole has been awesome. It makes the learning a lot more interesting and a lot more hands-on, and it's just been great.
The Remsen Farmers Co-op has been serving you for over a century. They are a full-service co-op providing area livestock producers with land o'lakes and canned feed. And take advantage of their full-service agronomy center for all your crop production needs to maximize your yield. They also buy and sell grain and offer grain drying. Remsen Farmers Co-op with years of experience and ready for the future.
To clearing up dark skin spots and acne and softening fine lines and wrinkles is Sioux Valley Family Health, now offering med spa services including Botox Dysport, fillers, microdermabrasion, chemical peels, and hydrofacials. Sioux Valley Family Health, where your family is our family.
Schmelling Construction is a general excavating company that specializes in farm drainage, terraces, waterways, demolition, and concrete asphalt recycling. They are a proud supporter of the local school district and community. Schmelling Construction is a family-owned business that has been going strong since 1977. Visit them online at schmellingconstruction.com and be sure to like them on Facebook.
Welcome back here to the Fuller Digital Solutions halftime show. The Hinton Blackhawks, a 25-5 lead on the road tonight here in Marcus against the Lady Royals. Just a minute away from the start of the second half. As we mentioned, the only loss of the season so far for the Blackhawks is against number 5 of Class 1A Westwood. The Rebels went to Hinton and won a couple weeks ago, 64-51. Class 1A girls basketball is no joke, that's for sure. Seen that last year at the state tournament. Let's take a look at our second half starting lineups for the Royals here. The same starting five. It'd be Avery Schlinger, Cora Alish, Isabel Olson, Kennedy Tenniger, and Jaden Young. Blackhawks counter with their 3 senior starting lineup with Ashlyn Renzel, Natalie Junk, and Aubrey Lake. To go along with Ashlyn Kavarna and Bailey Boovy. Boovy leads all scorers with 18. Royals will have the ball out of the timeout, and let's see if they have something mustered up here offensively. They're going to have to score some baskets to get back into this one. Here's Schlinger with it. Blackhawk pressure inside. Young off the glass. No good. And a tie-up. Once again, the Royals, another opportunity at point-blank range and just cannot finish. Young that time the opportunity. Tie-up gives it to Hinton. There's a 3 for Renzel. A nice start for the Blackhawks out of the halftime break. Now a steal. Boovy comes away with it. Back inside, give and go. Renzel lays it in. Renzel doesn't score the whole first half, and she's got 5 quick ones here in the opening minute of the second half. And a blocking foul called on Lake. That's the 3rd foul on Lake. There's Alish with it. Leaves it. Schlinger's 3. Good! And Avery Schlinger knocks down her 2nd 3-point basket of the night. Schlinger can hit it from out there. She's shooting 37% coming into this one. Kavarna off the mark. And Schlinger comes away with it as it ping-pongs around. And now a steal from Junk. One-on-one, Alish has to let her go, and she lays it in with the right hand. Alish already with 3 fouls, 2 fouls, can't afford to pick up her 3rd. Now the Royals running. Schlinger to Tenniger. She lays it in. And the Royals get a transition basket, beating the Blackhawk press 32-10. Now Olsen comes away with the steal. All the way in. Her layup. No good. Alish put back. No good. Kavarna comes away with it. Now the Blackhawks running the other way. And that one is knocked away. Nice job by Tenniger of getting back in transition to stop the fast break opportunity. Now a nice cut inside by Lake, and she's fouled. She'll go to the line for 2. Young picks up the foul. It's her 2nd. First free throw is good. Junk, Lake, and Kavarna. Renzo all returning starters from last year's squad. Plenty of experience for this Blackhawk team. Here's Alish leading a 3-on-1. Royals get a look here. Olsen knocks it down from about 8 feet away. Royals 5 points the whole first half. They have 7 points here in the third quarter alone. Nice seal inside, and Olsen's going to come across to foul Burgad. Avery Burgad's having a nice ball game for the Blackhawks. Olsen picks up her first foul, second team foul on the Royals. With 5:27 to go in the third quarter, Burgad has the first rim in and out. Second free throw rims in. Burgad has 4 on the night. Here's Howlish up ahead. The Royals starting to push the tempo themselves. And a travel going to be called on Olsen. Lost control of the ball. Here's a 3 from the left wing. Good, and Renzel is knocked down 2 third quarter threes. She's up to 8 points all in this quarter. The Blackhawks pressured, deflects the pass out of bounds. The Royals inbound it near half court. 38-12, it's been all Hinton since the opening tip. Royals get better spacing here. Inside to Olsen, back out Schlinger. Alish is going to tee one up. That three's off the mark. Young comes away with the rebound, and it's out of bounds off of Jaden Young's foot. The Royals come up empty on that possession. Harpenau checks into the ball game as Kennedy Tenniger gets a breather. Royals sitting in a 2-3 zone defensively and have been the last couple possessions. Three from the right wing, no good. Offensive rebound, put back, good from Renzel. It was Burgad who kept the possession alive. And now the Royals break the press. Young bounce pass to Schlinger. She lays it in and draws the foul. Schlinger leads the Royals with 8 points on the night. They have an opportunity to finish off a 3-point play at the line. 3:56 to go in the third quarter. Schlinger's free throw in and out. A long 2 from the far corner, no good. Boovie, offensive rebound. We'll call her for stepping on the end line for a nice move by the freshman. Turns it over. Now the Royals and the Blackhawks going to bring some subs into the ball game. First time tonight for the Royals, we're seeing another freshman. It's Lana Florine. Here's Schlinger. That's no good. Alish rebounds, put back, no good. Inside out, and there's a 3 for Aubrey Lake. Lake has 7 on the night. Blackhawks in front 43-14. Florine, her three. No good. She gets her own rebound and then turns it over on the pass. Here's a run out for Peters, and that's taken away. Now Florine loses it in the backcourt. Layup, no good by Cadence Peters, but she draws the foul, and she'll get 2 free throws. Kylie Harpena assessed the foul. It's her second, the team's third. Peters knocks down the first free throw, and she's in the scores column. Junior guard gets 1 of 2. Alternate possession to MMCRU. Young out of the ball game. Here comes Olsen back in a full timeout called by the Blackhawks and Coach Matt Leary. We're going to take it with them. 2:44 to go, third quarter. Blackhawks lead 44-14.
You're going to love the view of a Screen Builders designed outdoor leisure living space. Whether an all-season room, 3-season room, deck, or patio, Screen Builders offers easy installation and a reliable warranty. From construction of new spaces to providing shade to existing spaces or adding Easy Breeze panels to your screen room, start your project at screenbuilders.com and enjoy the views you've been missing.
Call Screen Builders, you're gonna love the view.
United Bank of Iowa is proud to support MMCRU sports. As Iowa's #1 ag bank for the past 17 years, our experienced ag lenders are ready to help your farm operation succeed. If you need financing for a new home or vehicle, our lenders are ready to listen. Come to United Bank of Iowa for your child's first savings and checking account, as well as financing their first vehicle or 4-H livestock. We're committed to rural Iowa and the communities we serve. The difference is here at United Bank of Iowa, with offices at 35 locations in West Central Iowa, including the local Cleghorn and Marcus offices. Member FDIC.
Royals inbound the ball. 2:40 to go in the third quarter. The Blackhawks 44-14 lead. Jumped out to a 25-5 lead at the halftime break. It's been all Hinton tonight. Here's Olsen, short from 16 feet. Alish saves the possession by throwing it off the foot of Avery Burgad. Shot clock at 18 after it did not hit the rim. There's Schlinger, thought about a three, gives it up. Alish drives and kicks. Down to 4 on the shot clock, and Olsen throws it away. Here's Aubrey Lake in the front court. Oh, has it in the corner. Blackhawks swing it around. And a foul on Olsen. That's one spot Burgad has only hurt you right around the rim, trying to get the ball at the elbow from 15 away. Just bodied her up too much and gets called for the push. Lake, a nice left-handed finish around Schlinger. Blackhawks lead up to 32. Lake knocks the ball away from Harpnell, but possession will stay with MMCRU. Schlinger thought about a really long three and decided not to. Alish will fire one. That's short. And now the Blackhawks, an opportunity on a run out. Loose ball is going to end up going back to MMCRU. The Royals just 5 first-half points. They've scored 9 here in the third quarter, but the deficit has grown. Now a timeout. A full timeout for MMCRU. 1:04 to go, third quarter. Blackhawks lead 46-14. Head to a commercial break. We'll be back with more after this on FDS.
Enjoy wonderful speed from your internet and router too with Westel Systems Unlimited Package. It's more fun to move quickly, whether sledding down a snowy hill or flying through downloads at home. So why not give your family the gift of faster internet with the Unlimited Package this holiday season? It's sure to make the new year more wonderful for the binge watchers, gamers, teleworkers, and students in your household. This package has internet speeds up to 1 gigabyte per second. Call Westel Systems today for the Unlimited Package and get 1 month free at 712-786-1181.
It's easier than ever to find the live stream for your team now on FullerDigital.net. Home and away, if we're covering your team's videos are on FullerDigital.net. Just click on your school and you'll find the game. Thank you for watching our events, and remember, the games are on FullerDigital.net.
Now to the timeout, the Royals throw it away. And just under a minute to go in the third quarter now, the Blackhawks with the ball. Here's Kavarna getting it inside off the cut, lays it in and draws the foul. First basket of the night for Ashlyn Kavarna. Bit surprising, as much as she's had the ball in her hand and controlling tempo, and more of a distributor than a scorer. This is the free throw off the back iron. Now Tenniger with it in the corner. Royals moving the ball, making the zone move. Here's Alish inside, no good. Now Kavarna has it popped away from behind by Alish, and then Alish is leveled by Cadence Peters. It's going to be the first foul on Peters. Leah Dreckman, her three from the corner, no good off the back iron. Layup good on the fast break by Peters, and with 3 seconds to go in the half, Alish going to dribble in and throws it up. No good at the buzzer. And the Hinton Blackhawks outscore the Royals 25-9 in the third quarter, and they lead this one 50-14. After 3, we're going to head to a commercial break. We'll be back with fourth quarter action right after this here on FDS.
We hope that your school spirit is contagious when cheering on the Royals. At American Bank, we are dedicated to helping you score big while we strive to make a big impact on our community. With our $3 for 3-pointers program, the varsity girls and boys are able to increase the contribution that is made to the Royals Booster Club. American Bank is wishing you a happy and healthy basketball season and that all your swishes come true. American Bank, achieving success together. Member FDIC.
Contact Culligan, your local water expert.
Culligan Water not only sells the best water softeners, but also rents them. Big box plumbers and online sellers don't. With renting, you never pay for repairs or extended warranties. And Culligan softeners are backed by the world's largest dealer network. Contact Culligan, the local water experts.
Back here for the start of the fourth quarter, the Blackhawks will have possession of the ball, leading 50-14. Now some confusion off the MMCRU bench. as to who should be in the ball game. Now, the same starting five for the Royals: Alish, Young, Olsen, Schlinger, and Tenniger on the floor. Blackhawks, all 5 starters on the floor for Hinton. Start the fourth quarter. In and out. Here's Renzel, 3 from the top of the key, off the mark. Alish tracks it down. Now Olsen double team in the corner, able to fight her way out. Shot clock down to 5. 3, good from Alish. Alish's second basket of the night. She's got 5 points. Renzel's 3, off the mark. Young comes away with the rebound, and she's going to get called for a travel in the backcourt. Kavarna trying to get it in, and now a 5-second call. And the Royals force a turnover on the inbounds. Looks like Hinton's going to back their full court pressure off. With 6:30 to go in the ball game. Young with it inside, gives it to Olsen. Across to Kalia Dreckman, the freshman, gets her first basket of the night. And Kalia Dreckman's in the score column. Good ball movement by the Royals across the paint. Dreckman the beneficiary. Shot clock down to 15. Hinton very content with being patient and running some clock. Here's Lake on the drive, all the way in, no good. Rebound by Young, she pushes it ahead. Her pass ahead is deflected. Kavarna then throws it away. Olsen steps into a 3. That's good from the top of the key. It's 50-22. Lake drives left-handed, no good. Boovie with the rebound, no good, but she draws the foul. And the freshman, Bailey Boovie, has been impressive tonight. 18 points in the first half. She has 19 altogether, and now the Blackhawks going to call a timeout. 5:06 to go in the fourth quarter. Hinton leads 50-22. We'll be back after this commercial break here on FDS.
EverTech, we believe in service. That means providing no-limits internet to more than 20 counties in Northwest Iowa. For more than 30 years, EverTech employees and their families live in the communities we serve. We're your neighbors and friends, and EverTech has been there when others haven't, and we continue to invest, build, and upgrade our network. We understand that rural Iowans deserve great internet too. It's who we are. EverTech is internet made easy. No contracts, no hidden fees, and best of all, no limits. EverTech.
The Hinton Blackhawks in front 50-22 in the girls contest tonight. Just 5:06 to go in this one. It has been all Blackhawks from the opening tip. Out of the timeout, Blackhawk freshman Bailey Boovie will be at the free throw line for 2 free throws. Boovie, a 16 points per game average. She has 19 tonight. First free throw short. Boovie's second free throw attempt on the way. right through, and the freshman now has 20, and she will come out of the ball game. Avery Burgad checks in. The Blackhawks have had nice production out of their post players tonight. Burgad and Boovie have really dominated. Here's Olsen, a free throw line jumper, no good. And Kavarna comes away with the rebound and is tied up. Possession arrow gives it to the Blackhawks. The missed field goal attempt results in the Royals basketball. 4:20 to go in the ball game. Here's Olsen inside. And we're going to have a foul away from the ball. Foul assessed to Natalie Junk. Active hands from Cadence Peters, knocks it out of bounds. The Royals have possession with 20 on the shot clock. Polish inside, Olsen kicks to Schlinger on the right wing. That's good. And Avery Schlinger has knocked down her third triple of the night. She's got 11. The lone Royal in double figures. And Young fouls Burgad. Avery Burgad to the free throw line for 2. It's the third foul on Jaden Young, the 7th team foul on the Royals. Kavarna and Junk out of the ball game. And Kavarna and Newsom into the ball game. McKenna Newsom in for the first time tonight. Free throw good for Burgad. She has 5 points on the night. Polish drives in, tries going across the paint, and it's stolen away. Now Schlinger leaves it for Dreckman. She misses. Now Young tries going up and does. Draws the foul. And Jaden Young will go to the line for 2. First is off the back iron and no good. Kylie Harpin into the ball game as Kalia Dreckman takes a breather. Second free throw, no good. Olsen comes up with the rebound. Putback is good. Here's Burgad. Gets the pass inside and lays it in. Burgad now with 7. Polish into the lane, that floater in and out. And Burgad comes out of the ball game. Checking in is Kyra Peters. Polish goes baseline, leaves it for Young. Now Alish comes away with it and draws the foul on Kavarna. 92 seconds to go in this one, and the Blackhawks in front 54-27. Nowlish to the line for two. Both teams with 7 team fouls. Nowlish gets the first free throw to go. Seniors average 20 a night through the first couple of games, only at 6 points in this one. And the second rims in, make it 7. Now a foul away from the ball. They're going to get Olish. Here's Carlin Kavarna, the freshman at the line for the front end of a 1-and-1. That's rims out. Olish tries forcing it into Young. Luckily, the Royals save the possession. Clock under a minute to go. Harpinaugh fires the three. That's good. Kylie Harpinaugh knocks down a triple. Blackhawks racing to the front court. Now the Royals come out to steal. Olsen drives all the way in. Kicks it out. Young won't shoot. Schlinger will. That's short. And Olish going to get called for a foul. And her fourth foul. And a 1-and-1 coming for the Blackhawks. Olish and Schlinger out of the ball game, and as is Olsen. Spenner, Dreckman, and Florine into the ball game with 24 seconds to go. Here's a free throw attempt up, no good by McKenna Newsom, and the Royals will take possession after not hitting the rim. Both teams trade a turnover, and 10 seconds left in this one. The Blackhawks 22-point lead. They're going to improve to 5-1 on the season and pick up a road win here tonight in Marcus. And now Harpinaugh almost goes beyond the half-court line. Young trying to get space. Harpinaugh, her floater, no good at the buzzer. Final score in tonight's girls contest, the Blackhawks a 54-32 win over MMCRU. Hinton improves to 5-1. The Royals fall to 1-2 on the season. Hey, take a commercial break. We'll be back with the Fuller Digital Solutions post-game show after this, right here from the MMCRU High School Gym.
Gangler Feed Service in Remsen is your complete farm store. We feed all farm species, and we're a Hubbard, Kent, and big game dealer. Whether it's sprayers, grain banking, corn drying, or feeding your animals, we're your complete farm store, and service is our business. Gangler Feed Service in Remsen. Call them at 786-2234 or stop in and see them. Service is our business at Gangler Feed Store, Remsen.
At Happy Happy Siesta Healthcare Center in Remsen, Iowa, we strive to provide a comfortable home away from home, whether your needs are for long-term care or rehab to home. Regardless of your level of care, our mission is to provide you and your loved ones with quality, compassionate care in your time of need. An outpatient therapy is available with Remsen Rehab, located inside Happy Siesta. And Happy Siesta Healthcare Center is always looking for quality employees, so contact us if you'd like to work here. Happy Siesta Healthcare Center, Remsen. Farmers State Bank of Marcus, a real community bank, locally owned, and their purpose is still to service the people of Marcus, their neighbors, and the farm community for all their financial needs. Visit fsbmarcus.com for more information. With years of banking experience, along with care and attention, it's Farmers State Bank's purpose to serve the people of Marcus. Farmers State Bank welcomes you, a real community bank. Member FDIC.
Family has been providing trusted funerals since 1943, when Joseph and Adele Fish bought Remsen's only funeral home. Beginning in 1976, Joe's son Joel and his wife Jean continued the tradition of being a family-owned and operated business. In 2009, David and Elizabeth Fish carried the family tradition into the future and now offer monuments. The Fish family is honored to assist you in your time of need, offering care and compassion. Fish Funeral Home and Monuments in Remsen, our family serving your family since 1943.
Floyd Valley Healthcare, we want you to travel somewhere fun, not to a doctor's appointment. Specialists, specialty clinics, and outpatient services bring advanced skills and training and make diagnostics and treatment capabilities more accessible, keeping care convenient and close to home. Working in step with your healthcare team, specialists communicate and collaborate to provide you and your family the care that you need. To learn more about specialty services, talk with your provider or visit floydvalley.org.
It's easier than ever to find the live stream for your team now on FullerDigital.net. Home and away, if we're covering your team's videos are on FullerDigital.net. Just click on your school and you'll find the game. Thank you for watching our events, and remember, the games are on FullerDigital.net. Community run, community owned. That's right, since 1994, Heartland Care Center has been providing senior care to Marcus and the surrounding areas as a nonprofit with a board of directors and staff from their own community. The sole purpose of the facility is to serve the residents and their families with outstanding nursing care, quality staff, a full slate of new activities, and a home-like atmosphere. Contact Heartland Care Center today to see all Heartland Care Center can offer you and your loved ones.
Back here on the FDS postgame show, final score in tonight's girls contest, the Hinton Blackhawks, a 54-32 winner over MMCRU. The Blackhawks led 11-3 at the end of one, stretched the lead to 25-5 at the halftime break. Outscored the Royals 29-27 in the second half and won going away 54-32. Bailey Boovy leads all scorers, 20.6 rebound effort. Ashlyn Renzel, 10 points for the Blackhawks, 9 for Aubrey Lake, 6 points for Avery Burgard, 4 points for Natalie Junk, 3 for Cadence Peters, and 2 points for Ashlyn Kavarna. Royals led in scoring by Avery Schlingers, 11 points. Isabel Olsen and Cora Alish each had 7. 3 points for Kylie Harpenaut, 2 for Kennedy Tenniger, and 2 for Kalia Dreckman. Blackhawks improved to 5-1 overall, and they will take that 5-1 record into Friday night's contest at Remsen St. Mary's. Should be a good one this Friday. The Royals fall to 1-2 on the season. MMCRU travels to Akron Westfield Friday night. Try to get back on the winning track against the Westerners. This boys contest about 10 minutes away from opening tip. We'll have it here for you, as well as a little pregame show for that. We're going to head back to another commercial break. We'll be back with you after a couple of minutes here for the boys pregame show. We'll be back right after this here on FDS.
Insurance can be confusing. With all of the legal terms, different policies, what are you actually getting? With over 60 years of experience, there's no confusing the experts at Matkin Insurance. Let Matkin Insurance help you find the policies that fit your lifestyle, budget, and needs. Matkin Insurance takes pride in being an independent agency, always working for what's best for their customers. So what are you waiting for? Contact Matkin Insurance today.
Mike's Construction of Marcus is a second-generation general contractor who is a proud supporter of MMCRU Royal Athletics and academics. Mike's Construction can help build your dream home from the groundwork, starting with the foundation, to the detailed finish work on the inside. Take a minute to like Mike's Construction on Facebook and see some of the awesome work they have done, and keep them in mind for your next in-house project. Mike's Construction of Marcus. Go Royals!
Hungry and on the go? Stop by Mrs. B's in Remsen. Locally owned and operated for over 25 years, Mrs. B's has you covered. Coffee, shakes, hundreds of drink options, milk, eggs, and more. Want something hot? Try one of Mrs. B's famous made-from-scratch pizzas, or order one of Mrs. B's many appetizer and sandwich options. Don't forget about the chicken, fish, and pork chop dinners. Mrs. B's is a proud supporter of both MMCRU and Remsen St. Mary's schools. Stop by Mrs. B's today.
Probably the biggest thing that we do a little bit different than a lot of schools is the live work side of the world. So when we teach our students, we actually, if you look around the shop and see what they're working on, in most cases it's a customer car, and so they get real world application.
Our engineering design program is basically drawing components, manufacturing of the components, and then we get into the inspection of the components. So they got to create it, make it, and inspect it just as they would in industry.
The Remsen Farmers Co-op has been serving you for over a century. They are a full-service co-op providing area livestock producers with Land O'Lakes and Kent Feed. And take advantage of their full-service agronomy center for all your crop production needs to maximize your yield. They also buy and sell grain and offer grain drying. Remsen Farmers Co-op with years of experience and ready for the future.
When you walk into Sioux Valley Family Health, we want you to feel as if you are entering our home.
At Sioux Valley Family Health, our goal is to improve the health of our community by improving the health of the families who live here. Dr. Christopher Vandaloon and his staff are here to serve you because our priority is to treat each patient as if they are our own family. Make an appointment with us today.
Your family is our family at Sioux Valley Family Health.
Schmelling Construction is a general excavating company that specializes in farm drainage, terraces, waterways, demolition, and concrete asphalt recycling. They are a proud supporter of the local school district and community. Schmelling Construction is a family-owned business that has been going strong since 1977. Visit them online at schmellingconstruction.com and be sure to like them on Facebook.
You're going to love the view of a Screen Builder's designed outdoor leisure living space. Whether an all-season room, three-season room, deck, or patio, Screen Builders offers easy installation and a reliable warranty. From construction of new spaces to providing shade to existing spaces or adding easy breeze panels to your screen room, start your project at screenbuilders.com and enjoy the views you've been missing.
Call Screen Builders, you're gonna love the view.
United Bank of Iowa is proud to support MMCRU sports. As Iowa's #1 ag bank for the past 17 years, our experienced ag lenders are ready to help your farm operation succeed. If you need financing for a new home or vehicle, our lenders are ready to listen. Come to United Bank of Iowa for your child's first savings and checking account, as well as financing their first vehicle or 4-H livestock. We're committed to rural Iowa and the communities we serve. The difference is here at United Bank of Iowa, with offices at 35 locations in West Central Iowa, including the local Cleghorn and Marcus offices. Member FDIC.
Enjoy wonderful speed from your internet and router too with Westel Systems Unlimited Package. It's more fun to move quickly, whether sledding down a snowy hill or flying through downloads at home. So why not give your family the gift of faster internet with the Unlimited Package this holiday season? It's sure to make the new year more wonderful for the binge watchers, gamers, teleworkers, and students in your household. This package has internet speeds up to 1 gigabyte per second. Call Westel Systems today for the Unlimited Package and get 1 month free at 712-786-1181.
It's easier than ever to find the live stream for your team now on FullerDigital.net. Home and away, if we're covering your team's videos are on FullerDigital.net. Just click on your school and you'll find the game. Thank you for watching our events, and remember, the games are on FullerDigital.net.
And welcome back here to the Farmer State Bank pregame show before tonight's boys contest. We are about 3 minutes away from starting lineups here in the gymnasium. And let's take a quick look at both squads here. The visiting Blackhawks come in at 3-0, 1-0 in the conference. Hinton has a 68-53 win over Westwood, a 78-40 win over Trinity Christian, and then last week a 67-55 win at home against Lawton Bronson. The 3 wins under the hat of the Blackhawks. This a team that was 16-8 last year, graduating leading scorer Caleb Holmes, as well as a couple other senior starters. Holmes averaged 23 points per game, but in steps now senior Carson Pierce. He had averaged double figures last year for the Blackhawks. He's averaging 23 points per night through the first 3 ball games. This a rematch from last year's lone matchup between these two squads. The Blackhawks a 59-36 winner against the Royals last year down in Hinton. That contest seen Carson Pierce pumping 17 points. Royals are going to have to slow him down defensively. MMCRU comes into this one at 0-2, 0-1 in the conference. Royals dropped an opening night contest against Galen Catholic 65-56, leading a lot of that ball game, just couldn't close about a 3-minute stretch at the end of the third quarter. And then the Royals traveled to Harris Lake Park last Tuesday, where they dropped a 67-54 contest to the Wolves. MMCRU sees this as an opportunity to get in the win column, and not only that, put a winning streak together here with Akron Westfield Trinity Christian coming up before the Christmas break. Leading scorer for the Royals coming into this one, junior Kyler Bork. The guard averages 13 points per night, shooting 48% from the field. Freshman Brayson Mulder, the only other double-figure scorer. He averages 11 points, 6.5 rebounds a night. In the freshman Mulder already making his presence known on the court just a couple games into his high school career. Let's go ahead and take a look at our Farmer State Bank starting lineups for tonight's contest between these two. First, the starting lineups for the visiting Blackhawks tonight. At one guard, a 6-foot senior, number 11, Bo DeRocher. At another guard spot, a 5'10 senior, number 13, Carson Pierce. Another guard spot, a 5'2 senior, number 23, Dylan Cobb. And at a forward spot, a 6'1 junior, number 31, Colt Frank. Rounding out the Blackhawks starting lineup, a 6'3 senior, number 35, Caden Winters. Blackhawks coached by John Spees, assisted by Greg Connery, Corey Kempema, and Nolan Hesse. The MMCRU starting lineups for the Royals tonight. At guard, a 5'10 senior, number 14, Gunnar Johnson. In another guard spot, a 6'1 junior, number 12, Kyler Bork. At a wing spot, a 6'4 sophomore, number 2, Jace Cowling. In another wing spot, a 6-foot freshman, number 32, Bryson Mulder. And rounding out the Royals starting lineup in the paint tonight, a 6'3 sophomore, number 22, Michael Peterson. Royals are coached by Cam Kuchel, assisted by Brad Hodgen, Shane Bork, and Rocky Bork. Royals 0-2 on the year, looking for their first win of the season. The MMCRU in their home whites with the blue letters, blue numbers. The Blackhawks in their road blacks with the yellow numbers, yellow letters, yellow accent down the side. MMCRU comes out starting a freshman, 2 sophomores, a junior, and 1 senior. Another young squad from Cam Kuchel. The Royals graduated just 1 senior starter from last year, Preston Astidius. You're going to see senior Garrett Goth off the bench for the Royals as well. He's a bit of a sharpshooter. Both squads on the floor, and we are in for a good boys contest tonight. I have a feeling this one. The Royals got the Blackhawks here 2 years ago. Anymore, it's important to protect the home floor. Opening tip goes to the Royals up ahead, and the pass thrown away. Peterson to Cowling, and he couldn't hold on. The Blackhawks have it. They bring it into the front court. Royals in a man-to-man defense. They've been playing a lot of that 3-2 defense early in the year. Gonna go man here. Here's a dribble drive in the paint. Floater, good for Carson Pierce. Not a lot of size by Pierce, but showed good quickness there to get into the paint. Here's the first bucket of the night. Royals give it to Mulder at the free throw line. He backs his way in. Short jumper, no good. Rebound cleared out by the Blackhawks. Here's Bo DeRocher with it. Guarded by Johnson up top. Excuse me, it's Pierce with it. Blackhawks rotate it, not much there. Royals more of a guard-oriented lineup. Here's Pierce, drives, kicks. Nothing there. Shot clock down to 7. Pierce with it out by the free throw line. A wild shot off the glass, no good. And the Royals clear. It's Cowling on the rebound. Mulder around the perimeter. Shot clock down to 10 now. The Royals a little disoriented in the half-court offense. Here's Bork looking down to 5. Gives it to Peterson. Here's Johnson. He's going to have to fire along too. No good. And Pierce clears. A lot of standing around for the Royals, trying to call an offense there. Not a lot of motion away from the ball. There's an interior pass. DeRocher has it. Kicks it out. Three-pointer on the way. Good. And rattling it in is Dylan Cobb. There's Bork ahead. Takes a tough jumper on the baseline. Peterson able to track it down and save it. Now Cowling drives. His shot, no good. And the Royals are going to come away empty-handed. Cowling had a lane there and did not take it all the way in, and I think that's what the coaches are upset about. I want these guys to be more aggressive at the paint, in the paint. Motion away. Here's DeRocher with it inside. He can't finish over the taller Mulder. Now Cowling drives and throws it away. Now DeRocher with it. He finishes in transition. In a timeout by MMCRU. 30-second timeout. We're going to keep it here. The Blackhawks score the first 7 points. 5:18 to go first quarter. Hinton in front. And MMCRU, once again, offensively, not aggressive, stagnant on that first possession, and not aggressive at all. Best basketball these guys played was in the first half of that Galen game. Shot the ball at a very high percentage, used their size and strength as an advantage inside. This MMCRU team is not going to wow you with the shooters. They don't have them. They didn't last year, and they still really don't have them. You're going to have to score in the paint, and now Mitchell Schnepp comes in to give the Royals some size, as does Isaiah Peterson. Blackhawks showing a full court zone press here, a 1-2-1-1. Johnson with it. Gets it over to Bork. Now back to Johnson. He Euro steps in and finishes. And Johnson breaks the scoring drought. And a travel going to be called here in the far corner on Colt Frank. Mulder gets it inside to Schnepp. He's doubled, kicks it. Bork's three from the left wing, no good. The rebound comes down to Johnson. He can't finish inside. Blackhawks want to push. Right now the Royals awfully cold from the floor. Now Schnepp has active hands. There's Peterson. Tries a spin move and has it stripped away. Xander Tenniger into the ball game as Johnson gets a breather. Peterson, Schnepp, Tenniger, Bork, and Mulder on the floor. And now the inbounds pass thrown away. Here's DeRocher, leaves it. Frank, no good. Pierce up, finishes off the glass. And a turnover leads to transition points for the Blackhawks. Here's Peterson. He pulls up from 15. That's short. Tenniger had the rebound on the backside. Pierce active enough to rip it away. And then they're going to give the ball to Hinton. Blackhawks are going to get the ball after it was ripped out of the hands of Tenniger on the backside. Might have been a miss by the officials. Hinton leads 9-2 with the ball. 3:45 to go in the first quarter. That pass thrown away. Peterson with it. And a pass thrown away by Tenniger. Not sure where he's thrown that to. Bork got hung up on a screen. Unforced errors continue to plague this team. Here's Pierce, a three from the left wing, way short. One and done. Peterson comes away with it, throws it ahead to Tenniger. He can't handle it. And another Royals turnover. And you want to play with a little tempo and transition, but you have to be under control about it. Now here's a drive off the glass and a finish by Ty Jones. And Hinton has opened up an 11-2 lead here with 2:55 to go in the first quarter. Royals got to look to score. Schnepp with it. He's going to take it into the post, uses his size. Off the glass, no good. Rebound deflected out, and Tenniger comes away with it. Finally gets rid of it to Mulder as the Blackhawks turn up the defensive pressure. Now the pass inside to Schnepp is thrown away. Mulder and Tenniger out of the ball game. Lucas Brown in. Michael Peterson back in, and the Royals got to find something offensively. He cannot continue to turn the basketball over. Almost got to look at going to a more of a guard-oriented lineup if he can't handle it. There's DeRocher inside. He takes it all the way in and finishes with the left hand. Royals go to the 3-2 zone, and immediately dribble penetration leads to an easy two. Schnepp inside. He loses the ball. Now Schnepp out of the ball game. Bork out of the ball game. Royals continue to run players in. You gotta find something here. Somebody's got to want the ball and want to score. Minute 53 to go, first quarter. Blackhawks a 13-2 lead. Much like the Royals girls game, offense just not there here in the first quarter. Defensive stop. Here's Colling. Tries to go inside to Peterson, and he doesn't seal the defender. Fortunate enough, Carver DeGroot can't handle it. Possession will stay with MMCRU. DeGroot, just a freshman, getting some playing time. Brown on the left wing, gives it inside. Peterson, he will finish. One of the better passes we've seen from the Royals in the half court. Here's DeGroot, gives it back off. DeRocher, dribble penetrates, in the lane, no good. Rebound to Colling. Colling drives and throws it away. They're going to say it was deflected and give it back to MMCRU. A break there for the Royals. They've been a makeup call from earlier. Peterson inside is fouled. Call's going to go on Kyle Leary, the 6'3 sophomore. Picks up his first foul. The first whistle on either squad. We're at the minute 07 to go in the first quarter. A lot of action, not a lot of stoppage. Well, Peterson at the line where he misses the first. Battling a little bit of a cough and a runny nose here. Adam's been having to listen to me the last couple of hours. Royals get the offensive rebound off the missed free throw. Here's Johnson. Gives it off to Colling. Clock under a minute to go here in the first quarter. Derek Goff in the floor for the first time. Now the interior pass to Mulder is taken away. Passes continue to not be crisp on the end of the Royals, and another turnover. Pierce within the corner, throws it back out. Now he's going to get it back. You got to cover him in the off the mark. Pretty good look from Pierce, and here's Mulder. Royals can hold for one if they so choose. Now down to 10 on the game clock. Here's Mulder, goes baseline, he's cut off, and he gets doubled. A foul is going to be called on Pierce as he takes a hack at the ball. Just the first on Pierce, the second team foul on the Blackhawks. Now Goth loses it, and that will run out the clock. After one period of action, the Blackhawks lead 13-4. We'll be back after this commercial break here on Fuller Digital Solutions.
We hope that your school spirit is contagious when cheering on the Royals. At American Bank, we are dedicated to helping you score big while we strive to make a big impact on our community. With our $3 for three-pointers program, the varsity girls and boys are able to increase the contribution that is made to the Royals Booster Club. American Bank is wishing you a happy and healthy basketball season and that all your swishes come true. American Bank, achieving success together, member FDIC.
Contact Culligan, your local water expert.
Culligan Water not only sells the best water softeners, but also rents them. Big box plumbers and online sellers don't. With renting, you never pay for repairs or extended warranties. And Culligan softeners are backed by the world's largest dealer network. Contact Culligan, the local water experts.
Hinton leads 13-4. They'll start the second quarter with the ball. Royals still in that 3-2 zone defensively. Now a corner three off the mark, and Michael Peterson comes away with the rebound. We're challenged with that zone defense, and playing it is being able to rebound out of it as well. Here's Goth, goes inside to Peterson. He's able to finish through contact. And Michael Peterson has 4 of the Royals' first 6 points. Cuts the deficit to 7. Pierce gets it inside, in traffic, and finishing is Caden Winters. First time we've called Winters' name tonight. Mulder trying to get it into Schnepp. Now he does. Schnepp handles it. Unable to finish through contact, but will go to the line for 2. Schnepp, a junior post player, averages 5 points, 5 rebounds a night. First free throw up and no good. Schnepp, a 50% free throw shooter on the season. He's now 2 of 5, just under the 50% mark. Put him back there, 3 for 6. It's 1 of 2 in the Blackhawk lead at 8. It's 15-7. Colt Frake has it stripped away. It's Kyler Bork on a run out. Bork up, no good. Mulder couldn't handle the follow-up, and another missed opportunity. Cobb hit a 3 earlier. Got to keep an eye on him. Now down to 2 on the shot clock. He's going to have to fire one up from deep. Misses everything. A shot clock violation. turns it over. Derek Goth out of the game. He gave a couple of good minutes. In comes Gunnar Johnson. Here the Blackhawks, they go into a 3-2 zone defensively, and Royals almost turn it over. Now Bork is fouled by Cobb. The inbounds pass stolen away by Pierce. And he'll lay it in with the right hand. The second Royals turnover out of an inbounds pass under their own basket. Now we're going to have stoppage in play. Mulder go high-low, and Schnepp can't handle it. It's a bit of a byproduct, too, of not being able to knock down outside shots, and right now the Blackhawks really packing it in defensively as Royals continue to try to get it into Schnepp. Pierce drives in the lane, leaves it. 3 off the mark. DeRocher can't save it off of, he does save it. Johnson keeps it in play. Here's Johnson all the way in. Up, good off the glass, and one. Johnson with a little scoop and score. He's going to get an opportunity to a 3-point play. The second foul on Kyle Leary. The 5th team foul on the Blackhawks. Johnson's free throws in and out. Just under 5 minutes to go in the first half. Hinton a 17-9 lead over MMCRU. Rocher drives and kicks. A 3-pointer on the way, off the mark. And it might have been, Winters may have gotten away with a push in the back. The deflection keeps it alive, and now the Blackhawks save the possession. Foul goes on Michael Peterson. It's his first, and it's the Royals' first team foul of the half. DeRocher and a backside screen to Pierce. 3, good. That play drawn up and executed perfectly. Pierce, he leads all scores with 9. The Blackhawks in front 20-9. Now Winters is going to get called for a foul. It's his second. Winters and Leary both with 2. Royals in the bonus for the last 4:21. Here's Peterson. He gets the basket inside off the inbounds play. Michael Peterson leads the Royals in scoring with 6 here in the first half. Rocher puts it on the deck. His wild shot is no good. Keeps it alive. Now Pierce pulls it back out. And the Blackhawks want to reset things with 18 on the shot clock. There's Kempema. Cross-court pass. Pierce, a deep 3. Short. Long rebound. We're going to have a tie-up on the floor between Johnson and Leary. Alternate possession arrow gives it to the Royals. 3:23 to go in the first half. A 9-point deficit for MMCRU. try to get good possessions to cut into it. Bork, a corner three. That's off the back iron and no good. Pierce pass inside. Finish by Leary. The Royals are going to use the stoppage to get a couple of subs into the ball game. 2:45 to go, first half. The Blackhawks have doubled up MMCRU 22-11. Bork, Isaiah Peterson, Michael Peterson, Grayson Mulder, and Lucas Brown on the floor for MMCRU. Now the interior pass almost stolen away. Peterson comes away with it and finishes off the glass. He's got 8 of the Royals' 13 points here in the first half. Deep three. Off the mark. Your rebound to Isaiah Peterson. Jonah. I keep calling him Isaiah. It's Jonah Peterson. I'm sorry. You know they're siblings. It can make it difficult. Adam should have just corrected me. I don't know how long I've been calling him that. Here's Jonah with it at the top of the circle. Back to Brown. He goes baseline. Tries scooping it under. Nothing there. Turnover. Blackhawks back the other way. Pierce pulls up from 15. No good. Peterson comes away with it. Bork ahead of the pack. Now he's going to slow up and then shoot, and nothing there. And he got way too deep to decide on what he was going to do. And with a minute 20 to go, the Blackhawks a 9-point lead in the ball. Royals once again giving offensive possessions away. And now Brown jumps the pass. Brown all the way in. Right-hand layup is good. In the sophomore, Lucas Brown has his first basket of the night. And with 50 seconds to go in the half, the Blackhawks will call a timeout. Hinton in front, 22-15. Full timeout, we'll take it with them. We'll be back here for the last minute of the half on Fuller Digital Solutions right after this.
EverTech, we believe in service. That means providing no-limits internet to more than 20 counties in Northwest Iowa. For more than 30 years, EverTech employees and their families live in the communities we serve. We're your neighbors and friends. And EverTech has been there when others haven't. And we continue to invest, build, and upgrade our network. We understand that rural Iowans deserve great internet too. It's who we are. EverTech is internet made easy. No contracts, no hidden fees, and best of all, no limits. EverTech.
Gangler Feed Service in Remsen is your complete farm store. We feed all farm species, and we're a Hubbard, Kent, and big game dealer. Whether it's sprayers, grain banking, corn drying, or feeding your animals, we're your complete farm store, and service is our business. Gangler Feed Service in Remsen. Call them at 786-2234 or stop in and see them. Service is our business at Gangler Feed Store, Remsen.
Blackhawks with the ball out of the timeout. Here's inside, no good from Leary at the basket, and the Royals clear with 35 seconds to go, about a 4-second differential. Brown's going to fire an open three. No good. Now the Blackhawks can hold for one, and Pierce will pull it out. Looks like they will. A pretty good look from Brown, just couldn't knock it down. Clock down to 10. Here's DeRocher. Throws it away with a second left. Hort gets it. The shot at the buzzer is no good, and that takes us to the half. After one half of play, Hinton leads 22-15. We're back with the Fuller Digital Solutions halftime show after this, right here on FDS.
At Happy Siesta Healthcare Center in Remsen, Iowa, we strive to provide a comfortable home away from home, whether your needs are for long-term care or rehab to home. Regardless of your level of care, our mission is to provide you and your loved ones with quality, compassionate care in your time of need. An outpatient therapy is available with Remsen Rehab, located inside Happy Siesta. And Happy Siesta Healthcare Center is always looking for quality employees, so contact us if you'd like to work here. Happy Siesta Healthcare Center, Remsen. Farmers State Bank of Marcus, a real community bank, locally owned, and their purpose is still to service the people of Marcus, their neighbors, and the farm community for all their financial needs. Visit fsbmarcus.com for more information. With years of banking experience, along with care and attention, it's Farmer State Bank's purpose to serve the people of Marcus. Farmer State Bank welcomes you, a real community bank. Member FDIC.
Family has been providing trusted funerals since 1943, when Joseph and Adele Fish bought Remsen's only funeral home. Beginning in 1976, Joe's son Joel and his wife Jean continued the tradition of being a family-owned and operated business. In 2009, David and Elizabeth Fish carried the family tradition into the future and now offer monuments. The Fish family is honored to assist you in your time of need, offering care and compassion. Fish Funeral Home and Monuments in Remsen, our family serving your family since 1943.
Staying healthy means enjoying life's best moments, and the best way to stay healthy is to make your routine appointments. Whether you have new symptoms or it's time for your annual exam, the providers at Floyd Valley Healthcare know and listen to you, so you'll get the care that you need. We help you stay healthy by providing preventative care, finding health concerns early, managing chronic conditions, and connecting you with specialty care close to home. Don't miss a single special moment. Make your appointment today.
I'm Dr. Brooke Kahns. I'm a new general surgeon at Floyd Valley Healthcare, and I look forward to working with the community.
It's easier than ever to find the live stream for your team now on FullerDigital.net. Home and away, if we're covering your team's videos are on FullerDigital.net. Just click on your school and you'll find the game. Thank you for watching our events, and remember, the games are on FullerDigital.net. Community run, community owned. That's right, since 1994, Heartland Care Center has been providing senior care to Marcus and the surrounding areas as a nonprofit with a board of directors and staff from their own community. The sole purpose of the facility is to serve the residents and their families with outstanding nursing care, quality staff, a full slate of new activities, and a home-like atmosphere. Contact Heartland Care Center today to see all Heartland Care Center can offer you and your loved ones.
Back here on the Fuller Digital Solutions halftime show, the Hinton Blackhawks lead the boys contest here at the halftime break 22-15. Leading the way for the Blackhawks is 9 points from Carson Pierce, 4 from Bo DeRocher, 3 from Dylan Cobb, and 2 points each for Kyle Leary, Caden Winters, and Ty Jones. The MMCRU, led by Michael Peterson's 8 points, 3 rebounds, 4 points for Gunnar Johnson, 2 points for Lucas Brown, and 1 point for Mitchell Schnepp. Blackhawks jumped out to a 13-4 lead at the end of the first quarter. The Royals able to outscore Hinton 11-9 in the second. But Hinton leads this one 22-15 at the halftime break. So look at some other games going on around the area tonight. I believe that are still on that I have not heard postponements on. Galen Catholic traveled to Harris Lake Park. South O'Brien traveled to Trinity Christian. Other games from around the conference that are postponed tonight: HMS and Akron Westfield, West Sioux and Remsen St. Mary's, and Unity Christian and Spencer in a non-conference tilt. Those games being rescheduled for a later date. We are a couple of minutes away, about 4 minutes away to be exact, from the start of the second half. We're going to take another commercial break. We'll be back with second half starting lineups right after this. You're watching Iowa High School basketball right here on Fuller Digital Solutions.
Insurance can be confusing. With all of the legal terms, different policies, what are you actually getting? With over 60 years of experience, there's no confusing the experts at Matkin Insurance. Let Matkin Insurance help you find the policies that fit your lifestyle, budget, and needs. Matkin Insurance takes pride in being an independent agency, always working for what's best for their customers. So what are you waiting for? Contact Matkin Insurance today.
Mike's Construction of Marcus is a second-generation general contractor who is a proud supporter of MMCRU Royal Athletics and academics. Mike's Construction can help build your dream home from the groundwork, starting with the foundation, to the detailed finish work on the inside. Take a minute to like Mike's Construction on Facebook and see some of the awesome work they have done, and keep them in mind for your next in-house project. Mike's Construction of Marcus. Go Royals!
Hungry and on the go? Stop by Mrs. B's in Remsen. Locally owned and operated for over 25 years, Mrs. B's has you covered. Coffee, shakes, hundreds of drink options, milk, eggs, and more. Want something hot? Try one of Mrs. B's famous made-from-scratch pizzas, or order one of Mrs. B's many appetizer and sandwich options. Don't forget about the chicken, fish, and pork chop dinners. Mrs. B's is a proud supporter of both MMCRU and Remsen St. Mary's schools. Stop by Mrs. B's today.
I like living in the dorms at NCC because it's a short walk to class. We do get free perks on campus. We get free laundry, we get free cable, free internet, free utilities. I do feel like I'm getting college experience at NCC.
At NCC, we have EMT classes that cover many things: trauma emergency, medical emergencies, all the way to delivering a baby. There's just many more opportunities for EMS that allow you to grow not only as a person, but in your career as well.
The Remsen Farmers Co-op has been serving you for over a century. They are a full-service co-op providing area livestock producers with Land O'Lakes and Kent Feed. And take advantage of their full-service agronomy center for all your crop production needs to maximize your yield. They also buy and sell grain and offer grain drying. Remsen Farmers Co-op, with years of experience and ready for the future.
To clearing up dark skin spots and acne and softening fine lines and wrinkles is Sioux Valley Family Health, now offering med spa services including Botox Dysport, fillers, microdermabrasion, chemical peels, and hydrofacials. Sioux Valley Family Health, where your family is our family.
Schmelling Construction is a general excavating company that specializes in farm drainage, terraces, waterways, demolition, and concrete asphalt recycling. They are a proud supporter of the local school district and community. Schmelling Construction is a family-owned business that has been going strong since 1977. Visit them online at schmellingconstruction.com and be sure to like them on Facebook.
Welcome back here to the Fuller Digital Solutions halftime show. The Hinton Blackhawks lead on the road 22-15. Second half action right around the corner. Let's take a look at our second half starting lineups for both squads. First for the home team, the Royals, Jace Cowling, Kyler Bork, Gunnar Johnson, Michael Peterson, and Grayson Mulder. The same starting five. The Blackhawks counter with Bo DeRocher, Carson Pierce, Dylan Cobb, Colt Frank, and Caden Winters. I got to say on the program it says Dylan Cobb's 5'2", the senior guard. It's got to be a typo. There's no way he's 5'2". I said that earlier in the starting lineups, and I got looking. Cobb knocked down that three in the first quarter, and I looked back and was like, there's no way he's 5'2". Blackhawks ball out of the halftime timeout. Royals into that 3-2 zone defensively. Here's DeRocher, a left-handed drive and kick. Pierce works his way to the corner. Now a high-low. DeRocher finishes with the contact. We'll have an opportunity to three-point play. The Blackhawks able to overload that far side. Get it into the high post. Two winners, and he shovels it off to DeRocher for the easy finish. DeRocher's free throw no good off the back iron. And the Blackhawks have a bucket on their first offensive possession here in the second half. Hinton showed a little bit of zone defensively in the first half. Gone back to a man-to-man. Michael Peterson has that rim out on him. (24-15). The offensive struggles have carried over from the first game for the Royals. Peterson and Mulder collide. Hold the basket as they deflect the ball away. Here's Caden Winters. Cobb, a deep three. Top of the key is good. Blackhawks, their largest lead of the night at 12. It's 27-15. Cross-court pass. Bork's three is off the mark. I'm not sure the Royals have hit a three-point basket all night. Now a three. Backside, no good. Peterson clears. That was Colt Frank on the attempt. Bork, another three. That's off the back iron, no good. Cowling comes away with it. And Mulder was open under the basket and can't catch the ball. It was thrown a bit behind him, but still got to make that play. And a golden opportunity offensively for the Royals, given away yet again. Down to 6 on the shot clock. DeRocher to Cobb. He's going to fire from deep. No good. Offensive rebound. Not handled by Frank, and the Royals come away with it. Cowling to Bork. He's going to fire another three. That misses everything. Cowling's fouled on the putback. And Bork has come out and fired 3 threes and has not knocked down one yet. Here's Cowling's first free throw attempt. It's good. And the Royals' first points of the second half. 2.5 minutes into it. Cowling gets both free throws to go. It's 27-17. DeRocher drives, kicks. Pierce doesn't force it from the corner. Now he's going to get it back. He's got a lane all the way in, up, good. You can see Pierce wanted the ball back. He had a lane on the baseline and took advantage of it. Bork cuts all the way in, and he finishes off the glass. Bork's first basket of the night. Jumper isn't going down. You can find a way to get yourself a couple easy buckets. Here's Bork all the way in with the left hand. Misses. Johnson comes away with it. Peterson's short jumper is no good. Mulder has it stripped away. Johnson has it, and I think we're going to have a foul called on the floor. Johnson might have got poked in the eye. Bork can't finish in transition yet again. Seems to be a little bit off tonight on the offensive end. Got to find a way to get easy baskets. Now the Royals turn it over on the inbounds pass. Blackhawks with the ball up 10. Here's Pierce. He's going to draw a foul on Cowling. Cobb's three is short from the far corner. The Royals control it. Halfway through the third quarter, MMCRU just one field goal here in the quarter. Johnson drives and has it stripped away. Cobb's going to come out of the ball game as Carver DeGroot, the freshman, comes in. There's Jonah Peterson inside. He can't finish. Schnepp has it stripped away, but a foul called. Third foul on Winters. It's the third team foul, and they're going to say Schnepp was shooting. So the big man's going to get a couple of free throws. First is right through. Mitchell Schnepp, his second point of the night. He's 2 for 3 from the free throw line. Second off the front iron. 3:30 to go, third quarter. The Blackhawks with the lead and the ball. Rocher wants to get in the paint. He's cut off by Mulder. Pierce has a right wing three. No good. DeRocher rebounds. Put back. Good. And that's the part of playing that zone defense. You can have troubles rebounding out of it and boxing out. The Blackhawks make him pay there. Here's Brown, a three from the left wing. No good. Back iron. Mulder comes away with it. His jumper's good. First basket of the night for Mulder. Rocher's three, no good. Rebound, Lowry. It's put back, no good. Excuse me, Leary. Put back no good, and it's out of bounds to the Blackhawks. More fresh legs coming in for each squad. There's DeGroot with it. Grosher just lowers his shoulder and is getting to the paint one way or the other. Lucas Brown going to be called for the foul. His first. And it should be over and back, and it is. And Grosher came down on the line to begin with. It should have been over and back initially. There's some contact that made some disagreement between the and now Leary's going to get called for the foul down below. .221 to go in the third quarter, a 9-point deficit. Here's Schnepp into the lane. His shot up. No good. And the rebound belongs to the Blackhawks. Here's Pierce out on the run. He wants to drive all the way in. His shot no good. And Peterson comes down with the rebound. Lets it go. And now the Royals are off and running. Here's Brown. Brown stripped from behind, and I think we're going to have a foul called. Lucas Brown is going to go to the free throw line. Carson Pierce picks up his second foul, the 15th foul on the Blackhawks. His free throw attempt is good. Brown seen a little bit of action last year. He's starting to see more and more as the year has gone on. The 6'3" sophomore knocks down both. He's got 4 points, and now the Royals showing some full court press. Blackhawks lead down to 7 with just under 2 minutes to go in the third quarter. Swing around the perimeter. DeGroot's corner three off the mark. Rebound tracked down by the Blackhawks. They're going to get another crack. Here's a three from the left corner. No good. Another offensive rebound. And a third chance at it. Shot clock down to 15. Here's a drive in the lane. It's short. Offensive rebound, put back, no good, but a foul called. I think they're going to get Michael Peterson. They do. The dribble drive for the Blackhawks by Logan Kempema, the freshman. You have Kempema and DeGroot out there, a couple of freshmen slinging threes from the corner. Right now, Coach Spiess, if he can get a couple of good minutes out of them to get the starters some rest before the start of the fourth quarter. So far, it's worked. The Kempema's first free throw, no good. Second is, and the Blackhawks lead up to 8 with a minute to go here in the third quarter. Brown puts it on the deck, leaves it for Collin from 17, no good. And Peterson can't control the rebound. Now the Blackhawks want to push it down to 50. Now Collin comes away with the steal. Now he throws it away. And Kempema lays it in with the foul. In an absolutely backbreaker, the Royals come up with a steal, and you have a turnover in the backcourt. And now Kempema back to the line. knocks it down. He's got a three-point play, and the Blackhawks lead right back to 11. And now deflected and stolen away in the backcourt. Here's Pierce in the lane. Ball's loose. Jump ball gives the possession arrow to the Royals. Coach Cam Kuchel is not happy. Lackadaisical passes. And here's Mulder. He throws it right away. Not sure what the Royals are doing. Kempen is going to go back to the... No, they're going to call it on the floor. I thought it was a shooting foul. Blackhawks with the ball up 11. DeRocher's going to step into a three. Got it. Back-to-back three-point plays, and just like that, the lead's up to 14. Now Peterson with it in the backcourt, throws it ahead to Schrader. Gives it to Goff. He can't finish. Clock down to 10. Blackhawks will hold for one. Down to 3. Kemperman's going to fire from deep. In and out, and that will end the third. Well, we're going to have a whistle at the quarter buzzer, and it's going to be a 1-1. The Royals are in the bonus. Possibly. That's what they're discussing right now. We're going to take the third quarter break with them regardless. The Blackhawks end the quarter on a 6-0 run. They lead 38-24. We'll be back after this commercial break right here on FDS.
You're going to love the view of a Screen Builder's designed outdoor leisure living space. Whether an all-season room, 3-season room, deck, or patio, Screen Builders offers easy installation and a reliable warranty. From construction of new spaces to providing shade to existing spaces or adding Easy Breeze panels to your screen room, start your project at screenbuilders.com and enjoy the views you've been missing.
Call Screen Builders, you're gonna love the view.
Back for the start of the fourth quarter, the Hinton Blackhawks a 38-24 lead over MMCRU. It's been an offensive struggle for the Royals tonight, to say the least. We've seen it in both contests. Lots of turnovers, a lot of frustration. The Royals don't have the stat in front of me, but I'd say at least 40% of their points have come from the free throw line tonight. Struggling from the field. There was a foul called at the end of the quarter. It was the 6th team foul on the Blackhawks, so no free throws awarded, and now Hinton with the ball to start the fourth quarter. Right now the Royals able to have active hands and deflect it out of bounds. Taking a second off the clock at a time. Here's DeRocher with it up top against that 3-2 zone. That one off the foot of Bork. And with 5 seconds on the shot clock, the Blackhawks will inbound from the corner. Royals go man. There's Pierce all the way in, no good on the shot. Now Peterson is fouled in the backcourt. He's going to go to the free throw line for a Peterson going to go to the line for a 1-and-1. Peterson gets the first. First points here in the second half. He had 8. Lead the Royals at the halftime break. Now an opportunity for double figures. Leaves it short. Now the Royals have some pressure full court. Speed things up. Here's Bork. Gives a ball fake. He drives baseline. Block. And Winters is fouled. On the loose ball, and they're going to get Michael Peterson. It's Peterson's fourth. First Royal of 4 fouls. There's Winters going to the free throw line for the front end of a 1-1. It's off the mark, and now DeRocher is going to get called for a push, and now Mulder is going to go to the free throw line. It's turned into a physical contest. The officials starting to call things a bit closer now. And with that, it's turned this into a free throw contest as both teams are in the bonus. DeRocher's second foul. It's the team's 8th. And freshman Brayson Mulder to the free throw line. And he gets the bounce off the back iron. Now the Blackhawks break the press. And they'll pull it back out. Pierce has it stolen away by Bork. And now the pass is deflected up ahead to Johnson. He's able to control it. And Johnson loses it in the corner. Now the Blackhawks push it ahead. And losing it out of bounds is Colt Frank. Both teams turning up the defensive pressure and going full court. This could turn into a track meet. Now Bork's going to get called for a travel. Carver DeGroot into the ball game for the Blackhawks. They have possession of the ball, leading 38-26 with 6:05 to go. DeGroot with it. The Royals going to a man-to-man defense, and now Mulder's going to get called for a push on the floor. And that's the first foul on Mulder. It's going to put Colt Frank at the free throw line. Frank, a 6'1" junior, leaves it short. Sander Tenneger into the ball game for the Royals. There's Mulder on the baseline. That's off the mark. DeGroot's three from the corner, off the mark. Collin comes away with it. Bork all the way in, and he's fouled. And this game has turned into a track meet, to say the least. As slow and controlled as it started for the most part. The action is picked up. Full length of the floor, but the score hasn't changed quite a while either. Full timeout by the Royals. 38-26, Hinton leads. We'll be back after this right here on FDS.
United Bank of Iowa is proud to support MMCRU sports. As Iowa's #1 ag bank for the past 17 years, our experienced ag lenders are ready to help your farm operation succeed. If you need financing for a new home or vehicle, our lenders are ready to listen. Come to United Bank of Iowa for your child's first savings and checking account, as well as financing their first vehicle or 4-H livestock. We're committed to rural Iowa and the communities we serve. The difference is here at United Bank of Iowa, with offices at 35 locations in West Central Iowa, including the local Cleghorn and Marcus offices. Member FDIC.
Hinton Blackhawks lead 38-26 on the road here in Marcus tonight, fourth quarter. They have led from start to finish, a 13-4 lead at the end of the first quarter. They led 22-15 at the break, and they've stretch that 7-point lead out to 12, and with 5:32 to go, Kyler Bork steps to the line for 2 free throws for MMCRU. They announced here as a 1-1, but this no, they're going to say it is 1-1. Doesn't matter. Bork knocks down the first. He's going to get the second anyways. He's clearly in the act of shooting before the commercial break. Just 3 points on the night. Make it 4. Lead down to 10. The Royals want to press. Blackhawks break it easy. Once again, Hinton. A couple of freshmen on the floor, and Kempema and DeGroot. Pierce leaves it for Winters. He finishes through contact and the foul. Just the second basket of the night for Winters. Foul's going to go on Mitchell Schnapp. It's his first, team's 9th. Both teams in the double bonus the rest of the way. Winters finishes it off, and the Blackhawks back up by 13 at 41-28. Schnapp out of the ball game. Michael Peterson back in with his 4 fouls. And now the pass is deflected and goes in off of Kempema. That's how the night has gone. For MMCRU, a deflected pass goes in the basket. Blackhawks up by 15 with the ball. Down to 4:40 to go. Don't see that every day. And now DeRocher. Pierce is fouled by Tenniger on the far sideline. Pierce goes to the line for 2. First is good. Pierce, the leading scorer on this Blackhawk team. 12 points tonight. Under his 23-point average. He hasn't had to be quite as aggressive either. He gets both here. He's got 13 to lead the Blackhawks scoring. Now the Mulder pass almost thrown away. And the entry pass to Peterson, and a foul called on the floor. It's going to be on DeRocher. It's his 3rd. Peterson back to the line. He's got 2 coming. First is off the mark. Second's good, and Peterson into double figures with 10. And with 4:18 to go, Derek Goss called for his first foul. Adam, if they keep calling fouls like this, it may turn into a 3-hour game, but I guess it wouldn't be any different than the football game we had in Hinton earlier this year. That was about 4 hours. And DeGroot gets the shooter's bounce as he sticks it between the glass and the back iron. And the freshman misses the second. Royals push it ahead quickly. Peterson finishes in traffic. And we're going to have a foul called in the backcourt. And DeRocher's going to get called for a foul. The ball is popped up into the air. There's a 2-on-1 jump for the ball. Tenniger, DeRocher wrapped him up and took him to the ground. No intentional foul called, just a common foul that puts Tenniger at the line for 2. I think there's some miscommunication between the players as everybody is standing back. Tenniger gets 2 free throws. Xander knocks down the first. His first point of the night. Tenniger gets both free throws to go and then knocks it out. And a timeout on the floor. 30-second timeout for the Blackhawks. We are at the halfway point of the fourth quarter, and it seems like it's taking an eternity. We're both laughing. We're going to take a quick 30-second break. We'll be right back after this here on FDS.
Enjoy wonderful speed from your internet and router too with Westel Systems Unlimited Package. It's more fun to move quickly, whether sledding down a snowy hill or flying through downloads at home. So why not give your family the gift of faster internet with the Unlimited Package this holiday season? It's sure to make the new year more wonderful for the binge watchers, gamers, teleworkers, and students in your household. This package has internet speeds up to 1 gigabyte per second. Call Westel Systems today for the Unlimited Package and get 1 month free at 712-786-1181.
The Blackhawks lead 46-33, exactly 4 minutes to go here in the fourth quarter. Royals continue the full court pressure. Beating it is the Blackhawks. The Groots lay in good. The Blackhawks finally beat the full court press, and now the inbounds pass almost stolen away. Deflected out by Kempema. And for the first time, it seems like we played 10 seconds of basketball without having a stoppage in play. Made it to 13. Goff passes to Tenniger. He leaves it for Peterson. He lays it in. And now that pass thrown away. Pierce chucked it in the vicinity of 2 teammates and it deflected off one of them out of bounds. And the last thing I'm doing if I'm the Blackhawks is playing a full court press. All you're doing is speeding up the tempo when you really don't need to. I already gave the Royals 1 easy basket. Here's Mulder, step through, make it 2 easy baskets. And now a travel by Pierce in the backcourt. It's one of those things, MMCRU has sped up, turned the ball over very consistently over the length of a quarter. For the Blackhawks, why speed anything up? Rather slow this thing down. Tenniger, Goss corner 3, in and out. A good look from Derek. Once again, I don't believe the Royals have made a three-point basket yet tonight. And now a timeout by the Blackhawks. 3:15 to go. Hinton a 48-37 lead. We're going to keep it here. Basketball season upon us. Thank you for joining us for our broadcast tonight. Thank you to our sponsors, both on the local side for the Marcus Meriden, Claycorn, and Remsen Union communities, as well as the Hinton communities. Both schools member of the Fuller Digital Solutions broadcast. Call it the broadcast list, I guess. Thank you to all of our local area sponsors from each of those two schools for continuing to support our broadcast feed of Iowa High School athletics throughout the school year. And the Blackhawks to inbound it. Winters has it in the front court. He loses it off the foot of the defender. Here's Peterson with it. He drives in all the way and he's bumped, and it's no good, but he'll go to the line for two. And Winters is going to foul out with 3:07 to go. His night ends with just 2 points and 3 rebounds. Peterson misses the first free throw. MMCRU has struggled from the free throw line tonight. A lot of 1 and 2 trips. Peterson's going to need to get this one to make it that. He does. Deficit to 10. Now Kempham has to get it in. He just does. And he's going to get called for a travel in the backcourt. He might have stumbled just a little bit. He drug that pivot foot, the FAR official all over it. Now it's deflected and saved. It's Leary making a great play defensively. He throws it off the foot of Peterson, and the Royals turn it right back over. Here's Pierce with it. And a charge called. Tyler Bork in position and gets the charge call. He was there. I don't know if his feet were planted, but he gets the call. And with 2:55 to go, the Blackhawks lead by 10. Here's Peterson on a three. In and out. The Royals still cannot buy one. Now Kempham ahead of the pack. Throws it up. Leary is fouled on the floor. 2 free throws coming. Can't say MMCRU hasn't had opportunities to lessen the deficit here. They just have not gotten a three-point basket to fall all night. Now Leary has that first free throw rim out. Second free throw, good from Leary. Hinton lead back to 11. Mulder, he's going to be fouled and one. And the freshman finishes through contact. Deficit down to 9. Mulder's free throw attempt is good. He's got 8. Now the pass thrown away. Here's Bork into the front court. Mulder a look from 3. No good. Rebound. There's a tie-up on the floor, and they're actually going to call a travel as DeGroot and DeRocher were tied up together. It looked like Tenneger had his hand in there initially. Now here's Mulder inside. He can't finish at the rim. And a foul called on Mulder as Pierce will go to the free throw line. After calling the football game between these two teams earlier this year, nothing would surprise me at this point, Adam. Here's Pierce at the line for two. First up, no good. 2:14 to go. Second is good. The Blackhawks lead to 9. A full timeout by the Blackhawks. 2:14 to go. Hinton leads 50-41. We're going to take a commercial break. We'll be back right after this here on FDS.
It's easier than ever to find the live stream for your team now on FullerDigital.net. Home and away, if we're covering your team's videos are on FullerDigital.net. Just click on your school and you'll find the game. Thank you for watching our events, and remember, the games are on FullerDigital.net.
We hope that your school spirit is contagious when cheering on the Royals. At American Bank, we are dedicated to helping you score big while we strive to make a big impact on our community. With our $3 for 3-pointers program, the varsity girls and boys are able to increase the contribution that is made to the Royals Booster Club. American Bank is wishing you a happy and healthy basketball season and that all your swishes come true. American Bank, achieving success together, member FDIC.
The Royals with the ball out of the timeout. 2:13 to go, and the Blackhawks in front by 9. Hinton comes out in a 1-3-1 zone. This will slow things down a bit. And the ball is kicked, trying to get it to the corner. One of the better moves made by Hinton here, switching his defense up just to slow things down a bit. Here's Johnson to Bork. He's got to look for three. Got it! And the Royals knock down the first three-point basket of the night with 1:45 to go. The Hinton lead down to 6. The inbounds pass. Stolen away. Johnson has it. Gives it to Bork. He's got an open look from the same spot. He knocks it down again. And a timeout. Back-to-back triples from Kyler Bork. And with 1:27 to go in the ballgame, the Hinton lead is down to 3. Full timeout. We're going to take it with them. We'll be back right after this here on Fuller Digital Solutions.
Contact Culligan, your local water expert.
Culligan Water not only sells the best water softeners, but also rents them. Big box plumbers and online sellers don't. With renting, you never pay for repairs or extended warranties. And Culligan softeners are backed by the world's largest dealer network. Contact Culligan, the local water experts.
Hinton leads 50-47, the closest the Royals have been since the first quarter. Back-to-back three-point baskets from Kyler Bork, and the Royals have cut the deficit to 3 with a minute 27 to go. Now in that 1-2. Now the inbounds pass almost stolen away. Blackhawks break the press. Leary gives it off to Kempema, and now Pierce has it. Being guarded by Bork, and he's fouled. Pierce missed a couple of free throws, or made 1 of 2 his last trip, I should say. Probably not the best foul there. Now Pierce at the line, senior. In and out. This is another one. He leads, tied for the lead of all scorers. He's got 14. Second free throw, good. And the Blackhawk lead to 4. Here's Johnson with it. The minute 10 to go. The Royals just need a basket. You don't have to be in a hurry. Here's Bork. Inside to Peterson. He's got space. He's blocked inside by Kempema, but a foul called. And Michael Peterson back to the free throw line. Seems like he's been there a lot here in the second half. Pearson gets the first to go. MMCRU has scored 24 points here in the fourth quarter. Peterson's second is good. Blackhawks get it in, they break the press. Pearson to the front court, and he pulls it back. And with 50 seconds to go, we got about a 23-second clock differential. Blackhawks with a 2-point lead. You just got to come up with a stop now without fouling. Down to 14 on the clock. Here's Pierce inside to Rocher. Passes on it, now down to 8 on the shot clock. Leary inside. And he is fouled with 3 on the shot clock. And Tenniger was there in position. And if he gives way, you might get the charge call. Instead, Leary goes back and he's going to get 2. First one, good. And now a full timeout by MMCRU. We'll take it with them here. Hinton in front, 52-49, 27 seconds to go. Blackhawks beat the line for one more when we come back right here on FDX.
Tech, we believe in service. That means providing no-limits internet to more than 20 counties in Northwest Iowa. For more than 30 years, EverTech employees and their families live in the communities we serve. We're your neighbors and friends. And EverTech has been there when others haven't. And we continue to invest, build, and upgrade our network. We understand that rural Iowans deserve great internet too. It's who we are. EverTech is internet made easy. No contracts, no hidden fees, and best of all, no limits. EverTech.
Back here at the MMCRU High School gym, the Hinton boys looking for a sweep tonight here in Royal Conference action. The only meeting between these two squads this year. Blackhawks have led throughout, led by 9 at the end of the first quarter. They had a 7-point lead at the half where they stretched it to a 14-point lead entering the fourth quarter, but the Royals have fought their way back from that 14-point deficit. Here's Leary at the line for the second. It's off the back iron, and the 3-point deficit. The Royals can still get a quick 2. You don't have to have a 3 here, but you got to have a basket of sorts. Here's Johnson. He's stripped as he went up. And now Leary gets it into the front court, and the Royals are going to have to foul, and they do. Johnson pulled up for a 14-foot jumper, and it was stripped. In the Blackhawks now a 3-point lead. They have DeRocher at the line for 2. First is off the mark. 10 seconds to go. You probably have to shoot a 3 this time down. Big free throw here from DeRocher. It's up. No good. Royals have it, and a timeout called. A full timeout, 8 seconds to go. MMCRU is going to have one chance to send this to overtime. We're going to keep it here. It's full timeout, but This one's been long enough. What's another full minute, huh? MMCRU has outscored the Blackhawks 25-14 here in the fourth quarter, cutting the deficit from 14 to 3. Missed free throws from the Blackhawks in the last few minutes of this one have left the door open. What's next on the docket for these two squads? The Blackhawks will travel to Remsen St. Mary's on Friday night, take on the Hawks, and MMCRU will travel to Akron to take on the Akron Westfield Westerners on Friday night. The next contest for each of these squads. Royals looking for their first win of the season. The Blackhawks at 3-0, looking to stay undefeated. Here's Mulder to inbound it out by the half-court line. 8.5 seconds to go. Now Bort gets it on the inbounds. He's going to fire it from way deep, and that misses everything. And a foul called. And I can't imagine that's what you wanted out of the timeout there. It was rushed. You can certainly play some motion offense. Reese run off of a couple of screens. Not well orchestrated there for the Royals in the last 9 seconds of this one, and now a 3.5 to go. DeRocher back to the free throw line. And that one will put it away. DeRocher gets both of them. Here's Bork all the way in. He's going to lay it in at the buzzer. But the Blackhawks survive a 54-51 win on the road here in Marcus tonight. Hinton prevails. We're going to take a quick commercial break, and we'll be back with the Fuller Digital Solutions post-game show after this. You're watching War Eagle Conference Basketball here on FDS.
It's easier than ever to find the live stream for your team now on FullerDigital.net. Home and away, if we're covering your team's videos are on FullerDigital.net. Just click on your school and you'll find the game. Thank you for watching our events, and remember, the games are on FullerDigital.net.
Welcome back to the Fuller Digital Solutions post-game show. A wild one in Marcus. It turned into that. The Hinton Blackhawks hold on for a 54-51 win over MMCRU. On the road, the Blackhawks improved to 4-0 on the season. The Royals fall to 0-3. Blackhawks led 22-15 at the halftime break. Stretched it to a 38-24 lead after 3, but the Royals 24 points through the first 3 quarters. They put in 27 here in the fourth quarter to give themselves a chance, but built too big of a hole in the Blackhawks, able to finish it off at the end with a couple of Bo DeRocher free throws for the win. The leading scorer for the winners tonight, Carson Pierce, 15 points, 5 rebounds. Bo DeRocher, 13 points and 6 boards. 6 points each for Logan Kempema and Dylan Cobb. 5 points for Caden Winters, 4 for Kyle Leary, and 3 for Carver DeGroot. Leading scorer, high scorer for the contest tonight came from MMCRU, Michael Peterson, 16 points, 8 rebounds, and a nice effort for the sophomore tonight. Kyler Bork, 12 points, 8 points for Brayson Mulder, 4 points for Lucas Brown and Gunnar Johnson, 2 for Xander Tenniger and Jace Cowling, and Mitchell Schnepp. Jonah Peterson with 1 point to round out the Royals scoring. As I mentioned, the Royals back in action on Friday night. They travel to Akron to take on the Westerners. The Blackhawks proved 4-0. They'll put their perfect mark on the line as they travel to Remsen St. Mary's Friday night. Each of those contests should be on Fuller Digital Solutions live streams. Once again, thank you to our sponsors. For Tim Holmes alongside Adam Morris, we appreciate you guys joining us for some Iowa High School basketball action here on this chilly and moisture-filled Tuesday night. We will be back in action. Next Royals contest for us will be next Tuesday night as they host the Trinity Christian Tigers in Remsen. For tonight, thanks for joining us. Have a nice evening.